Okay, first I'm going to go over some words that I want you to look out for, okay?
Yeah.
And after we read it, we're kind of going to go over what we think those words mean, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to... Okay, sound this out for me. Wait, one sound at a time. Desist. So try again. Drooped, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna keep an eye out for this word because you're gonna have to tell me what it means later, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna use our context clues. This is kind of hard. Glare. Okay. So in this word, instead of it saying t, like up there, it's going to say d, okay? All right, so sound this out. It's not eraser. Oh, I messed up on this one. Whoopsie. Because I bet it will be easier for you to sound it out like this.
Yeah.
All right, sound it out again. So d, Okay, good job. All right, and then this one, I have it written down here. All right. Pointless. All right, so there are 4 words that we're going to be on that lookout for, okay?
In the book?
They're in the book. Let me wave my chair so you get the other side of you. I was just making sure my walkie was on. Okay. So,
The bad seed.
What is this called?
The front cover. Written by Joey Chan. Illustrated by Pete Oswald.
Okay, so what did Pete Oswald do?
Drew the pictures.
And what did Jory John do?
Write the words.
He wrote the words. Mhm. You don't have to read it again.
I'm a bad seed. A bad seed.
Good job.
Oh yeah, it's 12. The other seed, they look at me and they say that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they whenever they
They mumble.
mumble,
Mhm.
there goes a bad seed.
Good job.
But I can hear them. I haven't good hearing for a seed. You really want to know how bad I am? Well, I never put things back where they belong.
What did he not put back?
A cart.
Yep, he didn't put the shopping cart back where it belongs.
I'm late to everything.
What does it look like he's late for right here?
Work.
Mhm. Cause look, that.
Boss.
Mhm. The mug says boss.
I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands.
You never what?
Washed my hands.
Ugh.
On my feet.
Or.
On my feet. I lie about pointless stuff.
Mm.
I cut and run every time.
Okay. Did you see a word that we're supposed to be on the lookout?
Pointless.
Mhm. What do you think it means there? I lie about pointless stuff.
Pointless stuff.
What do you think it means? What do you think pointless means?
Like pointless means you be too loud.
What do you think he lied about here? Okay, there's a cat and a ball and a window, and he's got a bat. What do you think he said?
Probably the cat did it.
He probably said the cat did it, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No.
Okay, is that gonna be useful,
No.
him lying?
No.
No. So, pointless kind of means that it makes no sense or it's useless. Okay? I want you to remember that. We're gonna do a little worksheet on it.
I stare at
Stare
at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's
sentences.
citizens and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. No. Well,
No.
no, why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. So
Sure.
I wasn't always this bad. I was born
Humble.
humble seed on a simple flowers on
Sunflower.
And
Oh, this is a long word. Sound it out. So all together. Unremarkable.
Unremarkable field. I had a big family. Seeds everyone here.
Everywhere.
We found ways to having fun.
Ways of having fun.
We were close.
Good. What are some different ways that they are having fun?
They playing music.
Playing music. What's this one doing?
Reading his book. Painting.
Yep. So they're painting, playing music, and reading, right?
Yep. But then the petals dropped. And our flower drooped.
Is that? Oh yeah. What does drooped mean?
Falling.
Well, they fell. But what's the flower doing? It's saying the flower drooped.
The flower drooped.
Look at them here. Look, they're standing nice and tall. Sunflowers face the sun.
Yes.
So they're facing the sun. They're looking up at it. But look at it now.
It's probably cloudy.
You think it might be cloudy?
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe
It's rainy.
Maybe windy?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's the flower is dying because they have to harvest the seeds and plant more.
Yeah.
So what do you think drooped means?
Like tip over.
Bent over. Or hanging down low. So it drooped. It's like it bent over. Okay.
Okay. It's kind of a blur.
It's kind of a blur. What do you think it's kind of a blur means? Like
on your way.
Kind of. Okay, so you were here last year.
You're walking.
Last year's field day?
Yes.
Can you repeat that? That got cut off. Miss Kenyon, are you on your walkie?
Okay, so you were here for last field day.
Yes.
I was too. If you asked me about it, you're like, what did you do last year on field day? It'd be like it's kind of a blur. Do you think I remember everything?
No.
Do you think that day went by kind of fast?
Yeah.
That's what it's kind of a blur means. It means it went so fast and you don't remember everything. Right?
Yeah. I remember a bag.
What kind of bag is this?
Fresh sunflower seeds.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Have you ever eaten sunflower seeds?
Barbecue ones.
Yummy.
Everything went dark.
Why do you think it's dark?
Because he in the bag.
He is inside the bag.
And then a giant.
Is that really a giant?
Giant.
To him.
Yeah, to him.
Yeah, but he's just a normal sized person.
Yeah, no. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for I
Screamed.
And
Hollered.
Ah! But I was spit out of the last possible second.
Yep. Spit out at the last possible second.
I flew
Through.
through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thump. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me, and I'd become a different seed entirely.
I'd become
a bad seed.
Okay. So why did he become a bad seed?
He flew in gum.
He flew into gum. But what happened before then? Not only did he fly into gum, but what happened here? The sunflower drooped and they all fell off. So do you think his family stayed together when they got put in the sunflower seed bag? No, they got separated. And then he was almost eaten.
Yeah.
And then he fell off the bleachers, or he got spit out.
Yeah.
So he's away from his family. He got stuck in a bag.
Yeah.
He almost was eaten. And now he's stuck in some gum.
Yeah.
Would you be very happy?
No.
I would not be.
A bad seed.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I stopped
Smiling.
I kept to myself. I drifted.
Drifted. Is that one of our words we need to look for?
Yes. What the?
So what do we think it means? He went from the
bad
gum to here, to here, to here. So he changed.
Yeah.
Okay. And he traveled, right?
Yes.
He traveled from place to place. Was he alone or with family?
Well, on the sunflower and the family, and now
Yeah, before he started drifting, he was with his family.
Yeah, and now
he's all alone. So, drifted means to travel from place to place all alone.
I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose.
Purpose.
I left inside a soda can.
Yuck.
I didn't care and said
It suited me.
Nope. Until recently, I made a big
Decision.
The decision. I
Decided.
decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you are so
Used
used to being bad, but I'm taking it one day at a time.
What do you think made him change his mind? Why do you think he wants to be a good seed?
Because he skipped a line and he wants it to be good.
He wants to be good. Does he look happy when he is alone
No.
and being a bad seed? He doesn't look very happy, does he? Because do you think the other seeds want to be his friend if he's being bad?
No.
No, they don't want to be his friends. So, do you think that he is happy without friends? Mm-mm. So, I think that maybe he said, I wonder if I'm good, maybe I'll get some friends and some family back. And he'll be happy.
So, I still forgot to listen.
Forget
To listen, and I still show up late. That's good. And I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad things.
bad stuff. But he's trying, right?
Yeah.
So it's okay if you mess up sometimes, as long as you just keep trying.
But I also say thank you, and I say please and smile, and I hold doors open for people, not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look, there goes the bad seed. I heard that. Actually, he's not a bad seed anymore.
Very good. Alright, so now we're going to talk about some things that, well, let's review this. What does drooped mean?
Like the flower,
what did it do? It
drooped.
Yeah, but we can't use the word when we're telling the definition. It bent over. Okay, what about glare? We talked about this the other day. Okay, but what is that?
Glaring.
What does it mean? You showed me.
It means you like kind of surprised.
Do you think this looks surprised?
No, like
What does it look like?
mean face kind of.
Do I look happy?
No.
What do you think I'm feeling? Just by this face. Mad or angry?
Angry
So,
kind of.
Glare means to stare in an angry or mean way. So it means you just keep looking at them. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Drifted. Do you remember what that meant?
It went over.
That's drooped.
Uh,
Drifted. Let's go look back. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted.
He missed his family.
He did. So he was moving around all alone. So drifted means he traveled from place to place all alone. Pointless.
Pointless.
What does pointless mean? Or give me the example where it was used in the book, and I'll help you with the definition.
A giant wanted to eat the sunflower seed.
That's not where they use pointless, but that did happen. Let's look. Let's see if I remember.
He didn't put stuff in the correct spot.
I lie about pointless stuff. So remember, we said that pointless means it makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's useless.
Useless.
Okay, do you think his parents are gonna know better? That the cat didn't do that? You think they're gonna know?
Yeah.
So that was a pointless lie.
Yeah, pointless lie.
Pointless, and it makes no sense. Okay, why don't you write your name at the top? We're gonna talk about the story and different elements of the story. That's different parts of the story, okay?
Okay.
Let me pause this video and then start it again in a minute.
Right.